Good morning. How are you? Okay. So now I'd like to invite Father Emmanuel to help me to translate because I am from English, French country. Okay, not French country, but French which speaks French. Country which speaks French. Okay?
Go ahead.
So I begin in French. He will help me to translate. Je voudrais commencer par une petite histoire.
I would like to start by telling you a short story.
Il y avait un petit animal.
Once upon a time, there was a small animal.
Cet animal était tombé dans un puits.
That animal fell into a well
Et voudrait être retiré de ce puits.
but wanted to be helped by coming out of the well.
Mais il n'a pas réussi d'être retiré.
But there was no one to help that small animal to come out of the well.
Et alors les gens ont décidé de l'enterrer dans ce puits.
People decided to leave that animal die in that well and cover the whole well so that it can be buried there.
Parce qu'ils avaient peur que une fois que l'animal restait dans ce puits, il pouvait dégager des gaz mauvais.
They were scared that if that animal would remain in the well, was going to contaminate the water in the well.
Alors les gens ont amené la terre et ils ont mis dans ce puits.
And people collected the soil around, came and filled the well.
Et ils croyaient qu'ils enterraient l'animal.
And they thought that they buried that small animal.
Mais aussi longtemps que les gens mettaient de la terre, l'animal montait.
Every time they were throwing the soil into the well, the animal was jumping.
Aussitôt qu'ils ajoutaient de la terre, l'animal montait encore.
As they were throwing the soil, that animal kept jumping up and up and up.
Et voilà alors que l'animal est apparu, alors que les gens croyaient qu'il est enterré.
That animal eventually appeared on the surface and was still alive, while people thought that they had buried that animal.
Cela nous arrive alors quand nous sommes petits.
It can happen for us when we are still small, young.
Par l'éducation, nous grandissons.
Through education, we grow up.
Et nous sommes très contents d'avoir le grand patron Saint Jean Bosco.
We are happy to have our great saint patron, Saint John Bosco.
C'est une grâce d'être éduqué chez lui.
It is a great grace from God to be educated in any Don Bosco institution.
Parce que c'est le maître de l'éducation.
Because he's the master of education.
Un grand docteur de l'Église catholique et un grand docteur de l'éducation dans le monde entier.
A great master doctor in the church and also in education worldwide.
Je vous vois alors grandir dans les années à venir parce que vous avez été éduqué chez Don Bosco.
The majority of you is still young, and I can foresee how you will be growing up in this environment, which is one of the Don Bosco institutions.
Alors, quand nous sommes grandis chez Don Bosco, voilà qu'il y a une grande association dans le monde entier.
For all who will have been educated in any Don Bosco's education, Normally, they will belong to a great association which is worldwide, but to refer to it also as the confederation because it brings together everybody.
Alors, vous êtes tous invités à adhérer dans cette association quand vous allez terminer vos études.
Those among you will have passed through this place here, educated here, you are invited to join that great association.
Alors, chez Don Bosco, vous êtes éduqués et quand vous grandissez, vous restez chez lui et vous êtes très bien accompagné jusqu'au ciel.
When you are still at school, you are being accompanied, educated, you receive education. When you finish, you leave the place, but the accompaniment continues because with Don Bosco, the journey will not end normally at school, but will continue then later in life until we are called to heaven.
Alors, ne vous dispersez pas à la fin de vos études. Alors, restez unis, mettez ensemble vos connaissances, mettez ensemble vos dons, mettez ensemble tout ce que vous avez pour être constitué, pour être réunis en association afin de constituer une grande force qui pourra vous aider à construire le monde.
When you finish, it doesn't mean that your time ends here. Don't be scattered. Remain united. Keep in touch. And as long as you will be in that great association of what we call the past pupil, you will become a force that will help build not only our church, but also the society we live in.
En terminant, je voudrais remercier Monsieur le directeur de votre école pour m'avoir accordé la parole.
To conclude, I would like first of all to thank Mr. Wharton, your principal head teacher, for having allowed me to speak to you.
Je voudrais aussi remercier vos éducateurs qui vous aident à grandir.
I would like to congratulate your educators who are there to help you grow, not only here, but in your entire life.
Je voudrais aussi vous remercier, vous tous.
I'd like to thank each one of you.
Et quand je vous remercie, je remercie Don Bosco aussi.
By congratulating you, I congratulate also Don Bosco.
Et je voudrais vous inviter d'applaudir.
I'd like to invite you to clap your hands.